I'm in my polytunnel. I just thought I'd bring you along for a quick update of what I've been doing. I've grown loads of things. So in here I've got melons. These ones are watermelons, and I've potted them on so that they've all got their own space. These are tiger melons. I've got 55 tiger melons, 54, 55, and I've got those watermelons. I've got 170 strawberry plants, and I had my first one yesterday. I've got different tomatoes and different lettuces. All of these are iceberg lettuces. There's some yellow tomatoes. I've planted perpetual spinach as well. These are all iceberg lettuces. That's a mixed tray of all sorts of things. Lobelia, flowers. Those ones over there are sweet peas. Two different sorts. There's two different sorts of sunflowers, giant ones and coloured ones. These are all iceberg. Then we got cos lettuce. Oh no, they're not. They're iceberg as well. Sorry, they're cos behind. Those ones are Lola Rossa. All of these are. These are the lettuces where I'm pricking them out from. They're all grown in a tray, in a seed tray, and then I pot them out. So these are Lola Rossa. That's these ones here, and those cos are the ones over there, and the iceberg, and so on and so on. Anyway. I've got giant kohlrabi, purple kohlrabi and white kohlrabi, chicory, there's some nasturtiums over there, lemon basil, there's some dwarf marigolds, there's some cauliflower and some basil, there's some, let me have a look, I've got to remember, pak choi, Russian kale and stonehead cabbage. These are iceberg lettuce, but they've got to grow on a bit, so they've got to get their other leaf up. There's Chinese cabbage, curly kale, and then lemongrass at the back there. More strawberries, different types of squash, and shooting star courgettes. Over there's some more squash, there's some peppers and some tomatoes, different tomatoes in here. These ones should be showing soon. They were only planted a few days ago. Cucumbers at the back. We've got some butternut squash and a different type of cucumber. The ones at the back there, they're all market more. These ones and those ones over there back at the back are market more, and those 3 or 4 on the end there are also market more. There's crystal apple. I bought some seeds today and I've only just planted them. There's a type of tomato over there as well. There's Roma tomatoes. These are all the tomatoes here as I pricked them all out today, so I think these ones here are over there as well. There's different peppers and they're all starting to come up. There's some cayenne, there's some habanero, and the dragon peppers haven't come up yet as yet. Loads of aubergines, and I planted a load of them on as well. The little pond's doing well. The bromeliad, that's flowering nicely. There's a little flower that I brought in from outside. I got a sundew plant that I bought, and a Venus flytrap as well, and a pitcher plant. There's some bogbean, iris, umbrella plant, creeping jenny, and then there's a load of fish tank plants as well, along with all my white cloud minnow, 2 colours and some long fin ones. There's some duckweed as well in here. In these floating raft beds, I've managed to fill this one. I cut some so that I've got some, I can fill up the whole bed. So I've already planted, there's some iceberg lettuce and some Chinese cabbage over there. These ones are dwarf beans. I thought because the system's not on, I thought I'd put a nitrogen fixer in and just see if that works. I don't know whether it will or not. There's some more iceberg lettuce there, and I've yet to fill all these ones up. And then I've got back to my melons, my watermelons and tiger melons. Over here there's also borlotti beans, which I've only just planted. There's 2 sorts of peas, these ones. There's 2 types of corn, these and these. There's also some purple beans, dwarf beans. There's some dwarf French beans, different type of pea, 2 sorts of runner beans, 2 lots of mixed climbing beans, There's some cauliflower under here. There's 4 trays of cauliflower, and there's these ones which are Savoy cabbages. Actually, some of those are Savoy, so there's Savoy cabbages as well, and that's what I'm growing in my polytunnel. So that was a quick little update of me in the polytunnel. It's better, it's tidier. Oh, and there's some lettuce over there as well. They're all year round, and there's quite a lot of them as well. So that's my update. Cheers.